So we all have to work together. We have to consider water. It's a fundamental resource.
There is a coordinated approach to watering restrictions in the Cowichan Valley. Consistent rules for all 4 municipalities in the CVRD, Cowichan Tribes, Cowichan Bay and Mill Bay districts.
We're talking about a long-term resource here. If you don't have water, you don't have civilization. It's as simple as that. I mean, that sounds pretty profound, but it is.
With heavy rains in winter and summer drought, science says climate change is expected to become more extreme.
Between the municipalities here, Duncan North Cowichan, Cowichan Tribes, and ourselves, the CVRD, we've done a lot of work in the last several years on creating these new dikes, which are now finished and operational and should provide protection for those new extremes that we're expecting in future.
In the Cowichan Valley, 250 litres of water are consumed per person per day, lower than the BC average of 350 litres, but far worse than in other countries.
I agree that we could do a lot better. Certainly societies like Germany and France, they use close to half of what we use on a daily basis. Canada and the United States are statistically the worst in the world for making good use of our water.
Here is the estimated flow in the Cowichan River at the Lake Cowichan Weir and the additional water required to bring the river flow to ideal levels at this time of year, versus the water that is withdrawn from the river for various purposes. Green shows the maximum daily volume of water taken from the river during the summer by North Cowichan water users. Yellow shows maximum daily volume of water taken from the river during the summer by all other water users combined. Dark blue shows approximate daily volume of water remaining in the river. Light blue shows the approximate additional daily volume of water required to bring the river flow up for summer needs. Water conservation will help improve river conditions, but other measures will be critical to resolving the issue.
Crofton being supplied from the Cowichan River is a concern to us, probably out of all our systems, one that has the most concern only because it comes out of the Cowichan River and through the mill. So we've been in dialogue with the mill about how to ensure that that water supply continues even through this dry season.
In the summer, 3 to 3.5 times normal residential water use is being drawn in North Cowichan.
We are very keen on getting that consumption down. It costs money to pump the water through the pipes. We have 260 kilometers of pipes. Worth about $130 million. If we have to start upsizing those pipes to account for that threefold demand, that's a cost to the taxpayers.
There is concern also about the health of aquifers and surface supply systems.
I make my living as a well driller, so I keep a pretty good eye on the aquifers, and it was 10 years ago I first came to the regional district with concerns that some of our customers who had wells that had been serving their families for 25 years had gone dry.
Everyone can conserve by xeriscaping, that is, using drought-tolerant or native plants, mulching, using river rock instead of lawns.
We're changing the way we irrigate our sports fields. We have an obligation to keep some of our sports fields in operation, so we've changed the way we irrigate. We put in rain sensors to stop the systems from running when it's raining.
Our 3 experts agree storing more water in the wintertime is the ultimate big wrench in the toolbox.
The project that really deals with that is the weir project that we've identified. So replacing and upgrading that weir to raise it a little higher. There's also consideration possibly of pumping as a supplement to that. But really that's the main tool in the toolbox to address the sort of situation we're seeing here now.
To lessen your water consumption, take part in the Cowichan Water Challenge at cowichanwaterchallenge.ca. And for details on the Cowichan Valley drought, visit cvrdnewnormalcowichan.ca. For Shaw TV, I'm Daphne Good.